Give a reading to a city, to a class like this, okay? So the way this will work is I'm going to introduce the reading and say that I'm here with my friends in New York City, and then he's going to turn the camera on you, and you can clap if you want. And then I'll give the reading and the camera will come back to you. If you do not want to appear on this video, you should kind of go toward the back of the room. You can stand back there for the next 10 minutes. Because you will be on YouTube, and I'm assuming if you're sitting here, you're giving us permission to put you on YouTube. For this reading, I'm going to use a double deck. I'm going to work with the Angel Dream cards and the Flower Therapy cards. I think what would be interesting is if you give a reading also for this week, see what you come up with. If you want. If you want. If you don't want to, that's fine too. So let's see. Okay, all right, you guys. Very good. All right. Hi, it's Doreen, and this is your weekly Oracle card reading for October 28th through November 3rd. Michael and I are back in the USA, in New York City, at the Certified Angel Card Reader class with all of our friends. Having a wonderful time and a really open-hearted, enthusiastic group, and it's just so great to be with them. And today, because I've been working with the tarot cards, because that was what I was carrying through Europe, I decided to change it up a little bit and work with two other decks. We're going to actually do a double deck reading here with the Angel Dreams Oracle cards, and also with Flower Therapy Oracle cards. Flower Therapy is the gentlest deck. Actually, Angel Dreams is very gentle too. So hopefully gentle cards equals a gentle week coming up. Let's see what's going on. The energy is very intense right now. You've probably noticed people are a little snarky right now. We can't take it personally. We're here to heal them. So I'm going to start with the Angel Dream cards. And as we do each week, we shuffle and pray for God's highest and best good and messages for us all. And lay out 3 cards representing the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. This one wants to come. I keep shuffling, and this one keeps coming up, so I trust. And then, of course, with multi-card readings, you lay out 3 more below it, and then you read this way, and this way, as you'll see. Okay, so there's Monday and Tuesday. This one says it wants to come out for Wednesday and Thursday, and here's the weekend. That's a real intuitive way of shuffling. I'm just trusting cards that stick out and cards that call my attention. I don't even think about it. I just pull them. All right, here we go for Monday and Tuesday, October 28th to 29th. So in the dream cards, it's symbols. And this symbol is when you dream about a color, specifically white. This has to do with connecting with Source, with divinity, with your own light. And it has to do with the enlightenment that you're going through, so the new information, epiphanies, new understandings. This is also purification. And so let's see how this relates to the flower card for Monday. Okay, so this says you're a spiritual teacher. Very interesting. It's from the crocus. Crocus is very powerful. It's like it speaks itself. It's like it's a mouth, very similar to a lotus flower. And it says to share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. So the enlightenment and the crocus card from the flower therapy cards are all showing that there's this new peace for you here, this new centeredness, and it's about way showing to others. This could be that you are going to decide to become a spiritual teacher in a formal sense, where it's a career choice, but it could also be in a more casual sense, where people around you are feeling off-center because of the energy changes going on right now. There's a lot of solar flares. We're getting prepared for another Mercury retrograde. And so things are heating up energetically right now. And perhaps this means that you get in touch with your own peace and you pass that peace along to others. And that's always a beautiful thing to do. And the most important form of teaching is modeling. Then as we get to the middle of the week, we have astral travel. In your dream time, this is when you know that you have left your body, and usually you are going somewhere to help or to learn or to teach. So this also has to do with getting in touch with some source energy, just like this one. It's like revitalizing your soul. And as we look at the flowers here, we have the chrysanthemum, which means family harmony. So this relates to these where you're basically a healer for the people that you live with and you love. Instead of getting frustrated with them, instead of thinking, oy vey, when is my family going to get better? You're here to lift them up, not to focus on them being down and let that drag you down. And then as we get to the weekend, angels, concepts, support and guidance. They are telling me that this is you, that you're an earth angel, that you have angelic help, of course, as we all do in the celestial sense. But they're saying that the context to this really is you being an angel to the people that you love, not in the way that you're just giving and not getting anything back. We don't do that anymore. This is balance. This is where you are using God's source energy, not your own energy, to lift others up and also to stay centered no matter how people are treating you or what's going on around you. Of course, we never put up with abuse, right? Right. We take care of ourselves in this way. But I'm talking about when people are down or they're in a bad mood. Instead of letting that pull you down, this reading is showing that you're going to pull others up. Sweet pea, which is my birth flower from the month of April, says your wishes are coming true. And so it's a beautiful completion message because it shows that as you give, you receive. And the message they're telling me for you with this card, let yourself receive. Don't just be the one that's always doing the giving. Balance that out by receiving as well. It's going to be a big week for you in terms of you might feel like, oh, how can I help everyone? How can I be of service? But this shows that you've got lots of help. And part of the help comes when you're dreaming. You're going to go out and you're going to connect with the divine and the infinite wisdom and bring it back to the waking, conscious world to help others. And guess what? It helps you too. What a beautiful, sweet week we have ahead for us. And remember that everything you experience is your teacher and an opportunity to forgive. I want to thank you so much for being with us this week. We're going to still be away. We're going to Sedona, Arizona, and Pasadena, California for I Can Do It. And then we'll be back, I promise, for a live Hay House radio show on November 13th. Looking so forward to that. I want to thank you so much for being with us. I want to thank my friends in New York City for being with us. Angel blessings, and please say it with me.